Hello folks, Saint-Yves here. Welcome to another beauty video, and this time we will take a look at my favorite heroes, but not because they're good, rather because they look great. Now remember, this is my personal opinion only and this might differ from yours. Of course, feel free to share who you think should win in the comments. A couple of things before we start. First, I treated a skin hero as a whole. It means that if a hero has a skin, I see them as two different heroes with no bond whatsoever and rate them separately. And second, aesthetics isn't the only criteria I use to make my top. I also took into account lore, mythology, and if the looks make sense in general. That's why, for example, even though I like Percival's skin a lot, it can't make top 5 because guns should not be part of this heroic fantasy medieval style of game. Technically I could because first iterations of guns were invented during Middle Ages, but whatever, you get the gist. Alright, let's start off with 5th place, and that would be Dullahan's Skin Headless Horseman. It's not very original as Dullahan is one of the most famous Irish creature and appears in countless other video games. Here developers took the World of Warcraft route and featured Dullahan as an Halloween guest, with a pumpkin as a head. It's looking pretty badass as a result. The only thing I regret is that his beast, Pendraig, is some kind of dragon as its name in Gaelic suggests, and not the horse featured on that skin. That's just too bad. In 4th place I went with Ragnar's skin. Now here we have a true Viking hero that can kick some ass, and as a premium military hero, it just fits well. To be honest, his regular look does not bring fear to enemies, but his skin does. It's a good thing really because it would be a shame to have a seemingly weak and old Viking hero, right? Again, it's nothing spectacular, but at least it's right where it should be. Jean's skin Heavenly Dame takes 3rd place. Jean stands for Jeanne d'Arc or Joan of Arc as you American people call her. What makes this skin so great, apart from its raw good looking, is that it greatly fits the lore about her character. According to it, Joan of Arc went to battle against those English folks to free France guided by visions from Archangel Michel. So it just makes sense now that her skin is a pair of angelic wings. Not to mention that she is well known to have died as a virgin, so the angel's skin could also represent that fact, as angels have no genre or don't have sex. In any case, it's quite cool. In 2nd place, I will put Achilles' Divine Warrior skin. Yeah, okay, I'll be honest, the owl carries this skin all the way to that 2nd place. But it's such a great thing that they actually put the owl in here. Achilles is known as the best warrior ever in Greek mythology, invincible, but his heel is his only weak point. Everybody knows that story, blah blah, but what's a freaking owl doing on his shoulder? The owl is Athena's symbol. Athena is the Greek goddess of war, hence the divine warrior name for the skin. Divine for Athena's owl, warrior, well, for Athena, and of course Achilles himself. Mind blowing. Well done there. And now, in 1st place, we find Diana's skin Moonlit Guardian. Again, this one perfectly fits mythology, although Roman this time, but wins because, well, Diana is just beautiful. Diana is a Roman goddess of 3 aspects: the hunt, the moon, and the underworld. I like the fact that they took that into consideration when creating her skin. You can really see the hunt aspect as she's wearing a bow, and the moon aspect speaks for itself. I failed to really see the underworld aspect though. I tried to connect it with the purple color in general but couldn't find anything relevant over my 5 minutes long Google search. If someone has any idea, please share in the comments, thanks. Maybe the underworld aspect could be used for yet another skin, it would just be perfect. In any case, Diana stands as my favorite looking hero to this day. And that's how it's done. I hope you agreed with this top 5, and if not, well, maybe you at least learned a thing or two about those heroes. Don't forget to watch the counterpart of it with my top 5 worst looking heroes, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.